Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No, I'm done with doing that. Let's go this way.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Do not lie. If you are lying right now, stop. Alright, let's go this way.
Oh, well, look who's got cold feet. Sorry to break it to you, Stanley, but that lift isn't coming back. You'd best either get comfortable right here on this platform, or test your luck by jumping to the floor below.
Let's jump!
You know what? Looking at it now, it's not that far to the bottom floor. I bet you can make it.
Should I jump? Seriously, guys, should I jump?
I'm sure you'll survive the jump. Don't tell me you're scared. That's not the Stanley I know. Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it! Do it!
I really want to know, should I jump? It's up to you guys. Should I jump or not? I mean, I could restart the game, but I don't know if I should jump or not. Alright, let's jump.
Whoops. Looks like I was wrong. How clumsy of me.
Oh, that narrator's... That narrator. Oh, man. Okay. Alright, let's go. Where's that ringing coming from?
Hello. This is a recorded message scheduled either by you or a person in your place of work. The purpose of this message is to warn you about the dangers of recorded messages. If at any time you believe you are listening to a recorded message, please terminate it immediately and cease all flow of information from the recorded message into your perceptual sphere. Thank you, and have a pleasant day.
Oh, that's funny. Alright, let's keep going. Nope, okay. I guess I was only able to do the one input. You're supposed to, if I remember right, every time you go back in, that you do the inputs on different ones.
When Stanley came to a set of two open... This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, we've heard this before.
Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I know that was different. I know that was different dialogue.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Alright, let's take the lift.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her? Who's her? Okay, we'll go.
This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life.
I want to hop in the bulldog.
She's been waiting.
Come on, let me in. Boxes. You are my friend. I see a box sign. And a recycle. What's this?
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Do you want me to pick up the phone, guys? Seriously, should I pick up the phone? I'm wanting to know. I really want to know. Okay, let's do it.
that you? Hold on,
Yeah.
sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting.
Okay.
I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right. Okay, there we go. All right, now, I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
What?
Gotcha!
No.
Oh, come on. Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley. I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on here.
No, I don't want to go inside.
Sorry, but you're in my story now.
Oh, oh, man.
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
Whoa. Good morning, employee 427. Press K on your keyboard. Okay.
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
Please press O.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do. Now he's pushing a button. Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work.
Can't get on here.
One might
No.
even feel sorry
Bring it
for
up.
him, except that he's chosen this life.
Press U.
But in his mind, he can go on fantastic
Nothing changed.
adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the unknown, fantastic discoveries of new lands. It was wonderful. And each day that he returned to work was a reminder that none of it would ever happen to him.
Press V to watch TV. Okay.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss, everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth. The thought excited him terribly.
Press E to spend time with the boys. Oh, what the heck?
So he went further. He imagined that he came to two open doors and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was almost too wonderful to behold.
Hold on. Let me check something. Oh, I know what that is. Never mind. Resume. So, press Z to prepare dinner.
As he wandered through this fantasy world, he began to fill it with many possible paths and destinations.
Hi, baby.
Down
What
one
you doing?
path lay an enormous
Come in for a
round
kiss?
room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
Press Z to tell your kids a story.
It was such a wonderful fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time.
Press M to tell your wife, I love you, wife!
But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more in he gets, the more he forgets which life is the real one.
No! Press J to go to sleep. Done.
And I'm trying to tell him this, that in this world he can never be anything but an observer, that as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself. He won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks you to push a button, do not do it.
I will not listen to you.
You see? Can he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll understand that every second he remains here, he's electing to kill himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley. We're not so different, I suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time he'll see. maybe this time. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And
What happened? I hit P? I hit P. I hit the P and it just went off. Alright.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
I don't know how to
he
do that.
entered the door on his left.
Fine,
This
we'll go
was
this
not
way.
the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
I don't care.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Yes, I did. Okay.
The lounge was grand, majestic, perhaps too much, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
I don't remember the escape pod ending. However, I wanted to do the corrupted game ending.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I don't remember how that one went, Vivek. Oh well. Let's just go.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong
Ooh.
foot here.
Wait,
I'm not your enemy.
I think this one's the
really,
escape
I'm
pod
not.
exit. Hold on.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are
think
you
this is
that
it.
convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why, I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me
Oh,
a
it's out of the
chance.
boss's office. Well, I don't know where it's at. I'm just going this way. 2B3. 2B4. 2B or not to be. No.
Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Let's go through the blue door.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue door.
I still don't think we're communicating properly. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue! I'm going blue.
All right, fine. Go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me
Yes,
stop
I
you.
do. Whoa!
You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Yes.
Was it worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yes!
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And in the end, it was all for nothing. Because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option.
Ooh.
This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Take it for a spin.
Alright, let's go this way.
Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
What? Which one should I press, guys? Which one should I press? No. One? Alright.
A one? I mean, I can understand if you had reservations.